Is Jonah gonna get the kill here? Jonah going down to Dead Wizard. We've got 2 Rip guys hiding in the corner. The shot from there, from Whiskey missing, but he getting the kill on Feld. Planet Gong, they need to get Jonah up. I'm going to quickly zoom on over. There is a starting phase. I'm going to zoom over to the attackers. So as I said, we are playing on Hellsum 05. Once I zoom on over to the attacking allies, we'll have a look down the squads and see how both sides have organized their squads. Just zooming on over now. So Rusty 40 are going to be the attacking team in this match, and you can see they are already underway. The team's already going underway. There we go. We've got Mike and Tim rolling out. Roker and a few others with him. Meat Shield on his own. And Bum Mac on his own. We'll quickly have a look at the armor. And then I'll have a look at the breakdown of squads. We've got an infantry squad over here. We've got... What armor do we have rolling out? We have 40-1 rolling out in a Sherman. We've got Rocky rolling out in a infantry car. And then we've got a second Sherman that is manned by Weed, Gizmo, Waffle, and I can't see the last name, sorry. We'll quickly have a look at the squads. So on the Allies team, we have Zodiac as commander. We have a 3-man squad led by a 41 Dalek pick. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6-man squad led by Tim of Rip. A 3-man squad led by Meat Shield. A 4-man squad, which will be the tank crew of Rip led by Waffle. And then a 6-man crew by It's Loz from 40-1. Then a 5-man squad by Uncle Iron of 40-1. And then Jonah leading another squad. And then Double UT leading the squad. On the opposite side, we have IR9 leading a bunch of squads there. WFT with a squad. First AL with a squad. I'll have to see who is driving tanks on their team once the match begins. You can see the Allies have immediately rushed onto the capture zone as fast as they could. So, for this game, to get rid of any confusion, the German defenders are the blue, and the attacking Allies will be red, to get rid of any confusion. You can see IR9, first AL, all rushing forward to get onto this first capture zone as quick as possible. It looks like Iron Mike, and he probably had, I believe he had one other person with him, were trying to get on zone as fast as they could. A lot of smoke going out there. It looked like they was trying to capitalize and get on the capture zone as soon as they could and maybe hold back the German defenders. We've got Tim leading his squad forward here. Already under fire. They're already coming under fire here, Tim. Looks like Rude Panda of IR9, yep, getting the knock on Tim there. His squad having to fall back, trying to use the ridgeline as cover. We'll zoom on over here now. We've got a few flankers from IR9 using the tree line, using the foliage, trying to maybe get behind the advancing Allies to cut off their support. We've got one tank over here. This is the 40-1 Sherman, watching the main road, reinforced behind it by Waffle in the second Sherman. We'll go back over to the cap now. You can see a group of attackers here from the Allies. You can see that MSP has been hidden in the ditch there. Smoke coming out from the Allies. The Allies do have very effective smoke. It's instant smoke. You can throw it. It also does damage. The great thing about the Allies smoke, the British Allies smoke, should I say, is that it is an instant cloud. There is no delay. You don't have to wait, so it's very good at pushing forward. We'll just zoom down here now. You can see the defenders. You've got IR9 first AL working together here, putting shots down range. We'll just hide nameplates for a second. An immense volume of fire here. I'm not sure why Smokey has a red icon. That's a little bit strange. But he is part of the Germans. So you can see the defenders here spreading out their MGs and covering every angle they can. They've got Smokey watching this angle, which will be to the north. You've got Marco watching to the northwest. I wouldn't be surprised if there was more MGs over here. You've got a rally over here. You've got Dead Wizard watching this angle. So great work here from the defenders. They're not just all concentrating on looking in one direction. They're spreading out. It looks like everyone has a certain area that they need to watch, they need to cover. You've got mortars coming in here. This will definitely be mortar fire coming in from the allies from Rusty 40. I said earlier, before the match started, Rusty 40 will make use of mortars for most of their games, and they will use mortars until the very end. But you can see German mortars also coming down here. The MSP for the allies has gone down. They did manage to get a rally up. This is Tim's squad, I believe. They did manage to get a rally up. But they have been taking some concentrated mortar fire there. Very accurate mortar fire. I would not be surprised if the German defenders actually saw this MSP. It wasn't hidden great. And yes, the allies probably saw this. Oh, we just saw a shot go out there. The Sherman, manned by the RIP crew, just took a hit. We'll be on board with this Sherman. See if it goes down. Taking another hit there. One more hit and this Sherman is going down. He's going into the ditch. Trying to break line of sight of whatever was shooting at him. We'll see if we can zoom on over and see what was firing at him. It could have been an AT gun. It could have been a tank. We'll quickly have a look to see if we can find what it was. It was over here. So the German defenders have actually got a Tiger 1. That is going to be very hard for the allies to deal with. The allies are going to need a heavy tank. They're going to need a Firefly, a Churchill, something that can take a beating or deal an immense amount of damage out. This Tiger is going to be a thorn in the side for the allies. So you got the Tiger here, manned by IR, putting shots down range. We're going to zoom back over to the allies now. You can see the first Sherman is trying to retreat, trying to get a repair. We'll zoom on over. A very close shot then. I'm not sure if that shot actually hit the Lodgy truck. It might have just hit the ground behind the truck, but unlucky for the Tiger shot then. Very accurate. We've got Tim's squad holding down this barn on the edge of the forest, but they are being pinned down by machine gun fire and rifle fire coming from the German defenders. That Sherman is alive. I've got to think the decision here from the allies to field 2 Shermans at the beginning, maybe they did that so they could keep their heavy tanks in reserve, knowing they want, knowing that they should need their heavy tanks later on. Maybe waiting for the Germans to reveal what kind of tanks they have. So that they can adapt to the situation. I would not be surprised if one of the Shermans fell back, the crew got out and got into a heavier tank, such as a Firefly or a Churchill, so they could deal with that Tiger. We've got Tim pushing out on his own. It looks like his crew, his squad has died. Tim is making a push on his own. We'll zoom in on Tim here as he tries to break into the tree line through the foliage. There is smoke out here for him. On board Tim now. If Tim keeps his head down, he might be able to get a few sneaky kills there, killing a few of the MGs. You can see him. He is slowly getting close to infantry there, and there he goes down. Gerhard, another MG, managing to catch Tim there. Unlucky for Tim that he didn't spot him there. So you got to say, this is excellent defense so far from the German forces. It does look like the Allies have zoomed behind the German lines, probably trying to cut off the reinforcements, such as the Lodgies, the tanks, the MSPs, and anything the Germans could use as reinforcements. So we're going to zoom on over here now. I'm going to zoom into the map. You can see there is a large amount of Rusty 40 infantrymen around the hotel capture zone. The hotel capture zone is being defended by WFT. It looks like they've been tasked with defending the second capture zone. And this is something you'll see a lot in clan games. There'll always be a squad or 2 squads or however number of troops hanging back on the second zone, because what is likely to happen is the attackers will already be moving it in on position, getting ready to attack the second capture zone. So Rusty 40 doing a good job here, making sure the defenders can't bring in logic, they can't bring in supplies to build up MGs, bunkers, AT guns, and so forth. So you've got the squad there. I wonder who is manning this squad. So we can have a look at who is manning this squad. It's Loz's squad there from 40-1. It looks like their job was to get behind the lines and try to disrupt the German defenders on the second cap. There is actually a few allied attackers in the hotel. You've got Whiskey flanking around here. You've got Derby Jack actually in the hotel. Derby Jack going room to room, clearing out the hotel, making sure there's no one inside. He's now bursting outside. I'm not sure how those nameplates are there, but Derby Jack has gone down. Johnny did go down. Whiskey from Rip now. The only one at the hotel. You got Wamble moving forward. With an MG40, Wamble does have the advantage here with the MP40 at close range. Whiskey only with a Lee Enfield. Whiskey putting shots down, trying to pre-fire the windows. If Whiskey can get this kill, this could be huge for Rusty 40 here. And a gammon bomb going out there from Whiskey. Sacrificing himself or managing to get the kill on Wamble. So there are a few Rusty 40 troops still alive. We'll zoom back over to the first capture zone now. You can see the allies are flanked around the German defenders. Not only are they pressing on the north side, but it looks like they're trying to press in from the east and also the southeast, pushing through the tree line, which is a great strategy here. If they can actually encircle the defenders on the first cap at this hotel, that means the reinforcements for the Germans are going to be cut off, and the allies can slowly suffocate the defenders. Whiskey over here. Looks like we have a down. Is this a tank or a Logi truck? It looks like it could be a Sherman. So it looks like the Tiger has managed to get a kill. I'm not sure if it was the Tiger, but I'm assuming it was the Tiger that managed to take out one of the Shermans. We'll zoom back over to the first cap now. You can see a few troops going down. A squad from 1st AL still holding down the barn building. The Tiger here is in a great position. Tiger using the train to his advantage. You can see this ridge line here. Perfect for the Tiger. His turret is able just to peek over the ridge line and see everything while his body is protected behind the ridge. So great work from the Tiger there. I've not seen a second German tank yet. And this is like I do know from IR9. They do prefer to favor infantry over tanks. So I'm actually very surprised to see it is IR9 manning the tank here. It's usually mostly infantry from those guys with the interactions I've with. And it looks like they are only using one tank, but it is a Tiger. And the Tiger's going to be strong. It's going to be hard to deal with. So we've got the 40-1 Sherman. The 40-1 Sherman is still live. He's pushing the main road, putting down some suppressive fire. We'll zoom in on the 41 Sherman here as he rolls forward. Shots down, loaded with HE. It'll be interesting to see what tank the Allies decide to field next. They're definitely going to need a heavy tank to deal with that Tiger. So we'll just leave the 41 tank there, holding the main road. We've got an infantry squad here by Viking, Whiskey, and Planet Gong from the Rip clan moving through the tree line. It looks like the Allies haven't managed to secure this portion of the forest. There are a couple of German defenders alive, so they're going to have to be careful. One German defender is enough to take out a whole squad in these tree lines. It's so hard to spot. It's so hard to spot infantry in this game, especially in dense foliage, especially in the forest. You got Rude Panda here. He's under fire, being suppressed by the Sherman, but he is putting shots down range. He's actually a German sniper. Jonah going down there. I believe he was shot by Rude Panda. You got Frank going down there. Frank was hit by a rifle. I heard the shot going out. So you got the 40-1 Sherman now off the main road, coming in close to the forest here to support the infantry. You can hear a Stuka coming in. Where's the Stuka going to land? Stuka landed on the old MSP spot, so that's very interesting. That makes me believe that the Germans didn't know they destroyed the MSP earlier. Unless it was misplaced. That use of a Stuka was quite important. So we've got the Tiger from the RIP clan here. Sorry, from the IR9 clan here, with a repair station next to him, holding this flank. You got to say, now that that Tiger is in position at this first cap, it's going to be so hard for the Allied armor advanced on this first cap. That Tiger has all the advantages. It's not quite flat terrain, but it's still easy visibility for the Tiger. And you saw the Tiger putting a shot down there. I heard the bounce of armor, so it looks like the Tiger did hit the Sherman through the trees. The Sherman is retreating. Another shot going out from the Tiger there, I believe. The Sherman putting down smokes, trying to cover himself. These Shermans are so vulnerable to this Tiger. The Allies really do need to focus something on getting rid of this Tiger, because that Tiger, not only is he going to be picking off tanks from the Allies very easily, but once there's no more tanks for the Allies to field, then that Tiger can just focus its time on picking off infantry. And you got to say, in this open terrain to the first capture zone, it can be very easy for that Tiger to rack up plenty of kills. So you got the Sherman retreating. I'm not sure if that Sherman is going to be okay. Oh no, it will be okay. I was about to say, that Tiger might be able to see another shot on that Sherman, but it looks like the Tiger has retreated. So you got the first AL squad still holding down the barn, still holding down the first cap. You got a squad moving in here, a mixture of RIP and a 40-1 squad member. It looks like they're trying to get behind a little bit. Dino and Crazy moving in. We'll zoom down a little bit. IR Alvos looks like he spotted Crazy Legs and he spotted Dino, and just like that, there goes down Dino. He knows where Crazy Legs is. He's got that SG-44, probably one of the most powerful guns in the game. Looks like he's going to play it safe and just throw a grenade in the bush. And that's probably going to be the end of Crazy. There goes Crazy. Smoke coming out here from the Allies, trying to cover this advantage. Frank went down to Mr. Yellow. And we've got Iron Mike is the only one alive, I believe. Oh no, Frank is still alive. He's going to get the revive on Buckle. Iron Mike hiding in the bush. Mr. Yellow flanking around, looking for the rest of that squad that was just moving in. Markello goes down. Winsky moving in, moving through the trees. There's going to be a close engagement here. Will Winsky get the kill on Mr. Yellow? He does. Shot in the back. That's a good kill by Winsky. Mr. Yellow was the SG-44 user. He's got Viking here with a... I believe he's holding the sniper. Is that the sniper? Yep, it looks like Viking DK is the sniper. So you've got Winsky and Rick moving in. Rick is actually a tank crewman. That's very interesting. So the Allies are only choosing to use one tank now that they lost the first tank. I'll be interested to know what their decision and what their thought process is there. You got Jihad hiding in the bush with the MG. A grenade taking out Jihad there. Whiskey also spotted him and was about to shoot him. So the Allies are pushing in closer. Ricky's still moving forward. You can see the first objective is heavily bombarded, and that was a huge down then. I just saw 4 first AL defenders go down all at one time. And another going down. There's only a few defenders left. If the attacking Allies can take advantage here, they might be able to take the first cap. Ricky going down. Planet Gong going down, Mr. Yellow back in the fight. Panda back in the fight as well. So it looks like the defenders, for a split moment then, the defenders were completely wiped out almost on cap. But it looks like the infantry reinforcements from 40-1 just wasn't there in time to cut off the defenders and secure their position. We've got the Sherman back on the main road. 41 Sherman. We'll see who is who is crewing this Sherman, who is the squad leader. Dial Pick, Nuts, and Just Prez. So Dial Pick being the tank commander. I would be really curious and interested to know why the Allies have chose to only use one Sherman now. I can actually see a dead vehicle over there. Is that the Tiger? I'm going to zoom in over here quickly and see if this is actually the dead tiger. I believe it actually is. That is actually the dead German heavy tiger. I'm curious to see what killed the tiger. It might have been a bomb. I did hear the Allies called in a bombing run. I didn't see any troops over there. I didn't see any AT or sappers moving behind. So that might have been a Allied bombing run that took out that tiger. I doubt it was the Sherman, and I haven't seen any other tank fielded. We'll zoom on over here now. So it looks like Rip have finally pulled out another tank, and I'm going to guess this is a Churchill. It is a Churchill. Churchill, manned by Rip, a full four-man crew. The Churchill rolling down to the first capture zone now. And this is what the Allies need. The Tiger from the Germans have been killed. It's going to be another 2, 3, 4 minutes until the Germans get another tank up to the first capture zone. And this is where the Allies need to work together. They need to use the advantage they have. They have 2 tanks on the field. They have a Churchill. Churchill is the battleship of tanks. It is a land behemoth. It can take a whole load of damage. It can deal a whole load of damage. So great choice there by the 41 guys to pull forward a Churchill now that the Tiger has been dealt with. That Churchill should be able to support the infantry as we've got Ricky here. Moving forward. Using the flower field to his advantage. I heard the Sherman as well, so it looks like the 41 Sherman is patrolling. Looks like this 41 Sherman has spent most of its time patrolling this angle, holding off the defenders from having any kind of fortifications and defensive perimeters over here. But we do have a IR-9 squad holding the main road now. Loser and Huki getting a couple of kills there in the tree line. Looking like IR-9 is trying to recapture this forest line here. So we can see the 40-1. Tim's infantry squad moving in, getting a couple of kills. Smokey going down, Tim going down. Jonah just left. Jonah with the Sten. A grenade going out, and this is going to be the end of Jonah. And there goes Jonah. Good work by, who was that? Dead Wizard there. Cleaning up the last of the 40-1 push there. You've got the Rip squad over here. The Rip squad now supported by some infantry. You've got Buckle and Crazy. No shots have gone out from this Churchill yet. No shots have gone out by the Churchill. I don't know whether it's staying quiet on purpose. Maybe it doesn't know if the Tiger's been killed. That is a possibility. It might be a possibility that the Allies don't actually know that Tiger was killed. There is another tank over here, though. And I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there is another Tiger one. So IR-9 getting back. It was about 2 to 3 minutes. IR-9 pushing forward now with a Tiger. We're just going to hide nameplates as this Tiger rolls forward. And the Churchill might actually be able to, with APS, one-shot this Tiger. If this Tiger reveals itself, the Churchill has remained quiet. And you got to say, if there was a spotter for the Churchill, he could blind fire maybe this Tiger. Let's just have a look. No, he couldn't. He's actually hidden quite well behind that large mound there. But that Churchill has potential. That Churchill can one-shot a Tiger if he's angled correctly. And I don't believe the Tiger actually knows there's a Churchill there. So first AL, still holding that first capture zone, the barn, very well. IR-9 doing a great job securing the forest line here now along the main road, cutting off and pushing back the Allied aggressive push. I can hear the Sherman, so the Sherman's rolling back. He probably went to get ammo, probably went to get resupplied. He's rolling forward again. Currently, the tickets stand at 436 for the German defenders, 446 for the attackers. So the attackers are actually winning on tickets at this point. I'm going to say it's down to the Tiger kill. That Tiger kill would have been I'm trying to remember. I think it's 30 tickets for a Tiger. Might be 25. It's around that ballpark. Whereas a Sherman is only, I believe, 10 to 15. So even though the Allies lost one Sherman, the Tiger loss was greater to the Germans. So again, we'll just go on board with the Tiger here and we'll get on his viewpoint. And you can see how much visibility this Tiger actually has. He's able to shoot across all this field quite easy. As long as he has a spotter marking for him, this Tiger will be able to pick off any tank that approaches and any infantry. So the Tiger, there's the comms. The Tiger has spotted the Churchill. Looking to line up a shot on him. So we'll just stay on board with the Tiger for now. And I don't want to miss any other action. Looks like R9 is still holding that forest line. And it looks like for the meanwhile, it looks like the attackers are holding it back a little bit. You can see the Tiger. The Tiger, I don't know who spotted the Churchill for him, but the Tiger knows of the Churchill in that direction. And he is hunting now. The Tiger is hunting this Churchill. And there he is. The Tiger might have just spotted the Churchill then. The Tiger, if he was looking in that direction, might have just been able to catch a glimpse of the Churchill. Churchill pushing forward a little bit. I would sorry. I wouldn't be surprised if the Allies know there's a second Tiger on the field. The Tiger is very heavy, very loud, and there has been infantry here, and it has a distinct engine noise. So the Allies surely know there's a new Tiger in play near the capture zone. You can actually see the MG here. The MG is tracing the Churchill for the Tiger. That's a great combination of teamwork there. The MG went down, but now the Tiger knows exactly where the Churchill is. Great piece of communication then. Who was that MG? It was D-Logix there, calling out and tracing the Churchill for the Tiger. So the Tiger, surely, if that has been communicated, the Tiger must know where the Churchill is. You can see the Churchill is right there looking at the Tiger. The Tiger taking a shot from the Churchill. I'm amazed the Churchill, the Tiger doesn't actually know the Churchill is there. 2 bounces from the Churchill. I hope the Churchill is using APS to pierce this Tiger. It's going to be very hard for the Churchill though. At this angle, first engagement goes to the Churchill. Health is still about even at this point. Second coming in from the Churchill. The Churchill has a faster reload. Ooh, and that's a big hit there from the Tiger. The Tiger now is in the lead when it comes to damage. The Tiger now has the advantage, but he's going side. He's angling his side to the Churchill. He's angling his side to the Churchill. If the Churchill sees this, the Tiger could be down. The Tiger retreating to get a repair. I'm going to zoom in the air now. Unfortunate for the Churchill getting 2 bounces with his first shots. That's very unfortunate. If the Churchill didn't get 2 bounces, the Churchill could have actually got a kill on the Tiger there. See, Waffle getting out, probably trying to spot where the Tiger has moved to. The Churchill using this, is that a glider? A glider as cover. You can see a Waffle went down there to Z-Lock? Z-Lock? So, the Germans fully aware where the Churchill is. The German defenders fully know where the Churchill is, and now that Churchill is in trouble. The Churchill is just in trouble. We've got a small squad over here by first AL. Looks like there was a half-track trying to sneak up on the Tiger by Iron Mike and Dino and Frank. They were ambushed by the first AL squad who were helping cover this approach and also working with the Tiger. We'll leave that engagement for the second and just zoom up in the air. So it looks like the 41, they're still doing a large infantry push from the southeast, that would be. A few infantry dotting the field. We've got Hookie there running in the field. It looks like a... Ooh, and a shot there from the Tiger bouncing the Churchill. The Churchill is in trouble. The Churchill is in big trouble right now. Tiger looking to see if he can finish off that Churchill. The Churchill's... You can see the Churchill moving. You can see the turret. The Tiger should be able to see the turret. Looks like the Tiger's gunner is tracing. Is trying to trace where the Churchill is. And a big hit there. One more, and the Tiger, the Churchill is going down. This looks like it's going to be the end of that Churchill. Good work here from the Tiger. Another shot going out. Hitting the Sherman, actually. So both tanks here for the Allies might go down to this Tiger. Churchill doing its best to get away. Tiger missing its shot but killing an infantryman. The Tiger is now pushing forward a little bit. The Tiger is on the hunt. He should still be able to see the turret of the Sherman. Shot going out, trying to land a few shots on the infantry. Who do we have over there? Doubletree, triggered. It's hard to make the names out. It looks like the Allies have a repair crane over there, though, because you can see the health going up for the tanks. The Tiger pushing forward. Tiger trying to get a higher angle. Shot going out there from the Tiger. Hitting the mound. You can actually see the smoke from the engine of the Churchill. I wonder if the Tiger sees that as well. The Tiger should be able to see the smoke from the engines. There's the Sherman. Hit the turret. Sherman needs to get away from this engagement. The Sherman is not going to win against the Tiger at the front. He could do some damage, but that's a bad engagement there for the Sherman. Sherman's not going to be very effective against the Tiger front on. Back on point now. You can see, we'll just zoom out from this battle. There is a large smoke bombardment coming out from the Allies here on the capture zone. And it looks like the push from the southeast is still coming forward. You can see the push from the southeast. A lot of infantry there, and they have actually wiped out most of the defenders in this tree line. So if these attackers can keep pushing forward, they'll be able to press at the first cap here. And there goes the Sherman. Unfortunately, I missed it. It looks like the Tiger might have ammo racked the Sherman there. Sherman's been alive since the start of the game. That was the Sherman by the 40-1 crew. Shot coming in from the Churchill. Good hit, but minimal damage. The Tiger hitting on the Churchill as well. And the Churchill's engine has been disabled. Bounce there from the Tiger. The Tiger angling his armor. Another shot from the Tiger, and the Churchill is now on minimal health. So the Tiger's going to go grab repair. Looks like the Churchill will probably do the same. We'll go over to the Churchill perspective now. Actually, before we jump over there, we're going to look at the barn and this advance coming up from the south of the capture zone. It looks like the push in the south has been halted. A lot of the attackers have gone down. Ricky going down there to knit. We've got Viking DK, the sniper, throwing a grenade out. Or is that a smoke? No, that was a grenade. 2 grenades. Falling short. Misplaced. Viking at the disadvantage here. Sniper against a MP40, I believe. And there goes DK. DK going down for the MP40. Hard for him to win that engagement. Close range sniper against an MP40. Money's always on the MP40. We'll go back over to the tank engagement now. So IR-9 preparing their Tiger. Churchill taking another hit there. And a great shot by the RIP Churchill crew there. I'm going to guess that was APS. They somehow managed to ammo rack, I believe, the Tiger front on. So this is where the Allies need to regroup. They need to take this advantage. The Tiger has been destroyed. That is 2 dead Tigers now for the Allies. Great work there from the Churchill. It acted patiently. Unfortunately, they did lose a Sherman. But great work by the RIP Churchill tank crew there. They need to take advantage of this. They need to get their armor on the field, supporting their infantry, and make use of their armor. You can see HE, yep. The Churchill already starting to place HE onto the first capture zone, while a big push comes here from Jonah. Jonah leading the infantry charge here from the... Oh, this beside me. This would be east. East to the cap building. Jonah, the Sten, getting a kill on Liza, putting shots down on Smokey, pushing them back. Artillery now coming on the first capture zone. And tickets are in the Allies' favor. 330 to the defenders, 357 to the attackers. Viking DK, Whiskey, Itzlaus, Jonah, Wayrus, Planet Gong, all pushing forward. Joe behind, Roberg, Ricky, Morso, and Ladder at the back. They're all pushing forward now. They have smoke cover. There is no one on the barn at the moment. There's just a few infantry trying to push in, but the Churchill is firing. Churchill getting a kill there on PB guard. Dead Wizard trying to push in as well. Big push coming here from the infantry of the Allies. Great smoke cover. Grenades going out. HE coming in from the Churchill. Machine gun fire coming in from the Churchill. A grenade doing damage there to Viking DK and Itzlau. Jonah going in with the Sten gun. Jonah getting a kill. Hookie, the only defender inside at the moment. Can they take down Hookie? Okay, I believe... okay, Hookie is a ghost. He's a ghost. He's not here. Whiskey going down. PB and Dead Wizard. Look at this here. PB went down. Jonah getting the kill through the window. Dead Wizard, the only one alive now. Jonah needs support. Jonah needs support on cap now. Weymouth is moving in to help support him, but Jonah is the only one alive on cap at this point. Jonah's gonna need support. The Churchill's still placing HE down. Moving in on Jonah now. Jonah trying to get the revive on Whiskey. Dead Wizard outside. Dead Wizard might hear this revive. Jonah doing great work here. Dead Wizard moving in. Dead Wizard moving in. Dead Wizard with the SG-40. Getting a kill on Doubletree. Viking DK pinned. Planet Gong up. Whiskey up. Dead Wizard coming in with that SG-40. Getting the kill on Viking. Is Jonah gonna get the kill here? Jonah going down to Dead Wizard. We've got two Rick guys hiding in the corner. The shot from there, from Whiskey missing, but he getting the kill on Feld. Planet Gong, they need to get Jonah up. That Sten gun is important in this situation. Whiskey gonna go down to the SG-40. Yep, goes down. Jonah's being revived. Jonah go down, and Planet Gong going down. Dead Wizard holding the cap there. Great work by both sides. Dead Wizard managing to secure the barn. Jonah led that great infantry push, getting plenty of kills there. We've got the Churchill. The Churchill actually took damage. Is there another tank on the field? There is another tank from the Allies over here. It is a Staghound. There's a Staghound from the Allies, which is going to be deadly for the Allies here. If the Germans have no more heavy tanks, then that Staghound can just go to town, being quiet, being quick, being sneaky, and killing everything the Germans put out on the field. Unfortunate, therefore, 40 to 1. They almost secured the barn and the cap there. Great teamwork. Great teamwork. Great coordination. You can see there is a big infantry push, though, coming in from the east again. Looks like most of the infantry is over here. A few IR-9 defenders pushing up through the trees. Jonah getting pinned on the football field. to 1, Rice Wing pushing forward. Bravo gone down. Spear getting suppressed with a grenade hitting next to him as well. He was luckily behind this hill. He's got an SG... No, he's got an MP40. And there goes Spear. Ricky A... Is it Ricky AOM pushing in now? Rice Wing pushing in. We've got Wonder Bro hiding inside. A Rude Panda hiding. A Dead Wizard hiding. I heard the Staghound. The Staghound has come in very close. Staghound risking it here. Risking getting close. The Staghound can survive a shot by a AT. But being this close puts him at risk. Dead Wizard's still alive, getting a kill on Rice Wing there. And there goes the first shot on the Staghound. He's going to retreat now. He did survive that first hit, as I said, but he can't stay close. Winsky going down. Someone needs to kill Dead Wizard. With his SG-40, he is just taking anyone down who steps inside his barn. Lad getting shot there by a great rifle shot there. Jonah moving forward again. Jonah, who led a strong infantry push last time. Can Jonah get in with his Sten gun? Throwing in smokes, trying to clear out the barns. Jonah goes down to the Dead Wizard SG-40. And Jack going down as well. Planet Gone getting shot in the back. Morrow, Sergeant all behind. Dead Wizard finally going down to a grenade. And Robwood getting the kill on Rude Panda. Zitty Log holding the angle. He knows exactly where Rhubarb is. And Lark getting the kill. The Churchill coming in close now. Let's go on board with the Churchill for the time. A shot narrowly missing the Churchill there. I can see a tank out on the field. I'm going to zoom over and see what tank this is. We've got Tim and Dino trying to flank round here. We've got Roker over here. Roker spotted a tank. Is Roker AT? It is a Jag Panzer. Roker, I don't know what Roker is. Roker got a bomb in his hand, trying to catch up with his Jagdpanzer. This Jagdpanzer would be easy prey for the Staghound. An AT grenade going out. Engine going... No, engine not going out. If the Staghound can get here... And a kill by Roker. Great work there by Roker. An AT grenade weakening the Jag at first. Then the bomb going off. And then finishing it off with a bazooka. Great work by Roker there, getting that kill on that Jagdpanzer. So that means the Germans, again, no armor on the field. It does look like the Staghound was destroyed. I'm going to guess that was taken out by the Jag at some point. Meanwhile, look at this infantry push here with the Churchill as support. And I would say, if that Churchill can stay alive, and if further reinforcements can come, I would say the Allies are going to get the first cap here. Oh, we've got Biff inside. Biff has moved inside. Biff with a K9. Getting the kill on Wayward. Getting the kill on Jack. This isn't over. The Germans might re-secure this barn. And another shot coming in on the Churchill. The Churchill with its engine. The Churchill needs to get support. If this Churchill goes down, the Allies have a huge ticket lead here. But they are losing on time. They've only got 3 minutes left. They need to get this cap. If the Allies do not secure this cap, then I think the game and the round 2 will go to the King's Guard. We've got Frank on the outside. Can Frank get the kills here and start neutralizing the point? Ricky AMO trading with Adlar. Frank is going to get killed by Biff, I believe. Yeah. Frank, unfortunately, not checking his angle. Frank didn't check his angle when he moved in. Unfortunate for him. The Churchill is... at this point, the Churchill is do or die. They need to get this cap. So the Churchill's just holding on the cap zone. Trying to get as many kills as he can. It looks like the Allies... Yeah, the Allies aren't going to get any infantry. And the Allies are actually calling it. They're saying GG, great defense. The Churchill finally going down there to a AT bomb. Churchill actually going down there to an AT bomb at the end of the game. With 1 minute left. Yeah, that is going to be game. That is going to be game. That is a good game to the defenders there. The King's Guard Legion, which is IR9, 1st AL, and WFT. Did a great job defending there. Great job defending. The Allies were actually winning on tickets, and they still are winning on tickets. It's just a shame they didn't get the first cap, because I would have loved to see this match carry on. Some belated artillery going in there. I'm going to guess that's German artillery. A few last kills here at the end. Roker getting that kill at the end on the Jagdpanzer was great. The Allies almost had the barn. They almost had the first capture zone with that huge infantry push. And I believe if it wasn't for Dead Wizard of the King's German Legion, the Allies would have caught the bomb. They would have captured the bomb at the first cap if it wasn't for Dead Wizard and his SG-44. So great play by Dead Wizard there, allowing his team to collect the win. And I believe, based on the results of last game, don't quote me on this, but I believe that makes the King's German Legion the overall winner for this series of round 2 games. I believe that means KGL is the winner.
GG guys.
GG.
GG to everyone. I'm gonna mute, and I'm gonna quickly just run down the scoreboards. So you can see here, these are the scoreboards here for the German defenders. And then 71 kills there by an IR9 squad. I told you they do amazingly well with infantry. And then we'll go over to the Allies. And there we go. Guys, I'm going to turn the stream off. And then I'm going to upload. I'm going to go live again with no delay. I thank you for dropping in.